Hello! Welcome to another Grumtastic stream. I'm Grum, and yes, we're going to be playing some more Generation Zero. So, yeah, we normally do a sort of 15-minute countdown. Occasionally I do a 10-minute countdown. And I was actually going to do a 15, 14, 30-minute countdown, and as I was getting everything sorted out, I looked across and I had a big blue screen of death again. So, which obviously could be a driver issue, could be lots of things. So I had a quick sort of dig around to see if I can figure out what was causing it, but obviously I haven't got a lot of time between then and now, so I got it all set up again and kicked off. So that was why there was a slight delay. Right. Did that go down to the thing? Right. Do that. Okay, so let's see where we let off. Just going to load the game. Whenever there's a problem at the beginning of the stream, I'm always running a little bit behind. So just have to wait for it to load up. In other news, I noticed that Elite Dangerous have announced the new phase, the next phase that's coming out early next year. What does early next year mean? Probably March, April time, I think. The early part of next year. I'm sure there was an announcement saying that they were running late. They were hoping to get it available at the end of this year, but because of Corona and everyone working from home, it makes it difficult to communicate when they're doing stuff. So, yeah, so it's going to be called Odyssey, and lots of people are super excited because it's space legs and atmospheric planets landing on. And lots of people are saying, yes, at last, something to compete with Star Citizen. So that's interesting. And someone else, who will remain nameless, Milo, went, woo! Jetpacks! But I don't know. I mean, everything's speculation at the moment. There has been a trailer that's dropped. We'll just have to wait and see, really. Right. Okay, so where are we? What are we doing? Now I can hear the heavy footsteps at the moment. Oh, I thought it won't be that. No, it won't be that. Okay. There usually are some of these sort of big tanky type things that roam around this this area here. We are in farmland region now, which is quite big actually, isn't it? It's huge. Oh, it's a lot bigger than the south area. So that's what our next objective is, isn't it? So find the stuff. I mean, there's an airport there. That's going to be super cool to go visit, isn't it? So yeah. No, I'm just doing something about it in a second. Right, let's put that. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Excuse me. So we've got to. Oh, there's the wallboard. So that's actually where we've got to try and get to. Side mission. So obviously that's something to head towards. And there's one there as well. Secret cargo. Oh. At the moment we're here, aren't we? We're here. And obviously we dispatched of the one that was over here. Took a little while to get him to entice him to come over. Short burst of gunfire and he was gone. Oh, excuse me, my throat's gone all croaky. Let me have a drink. Okay. So, what do we got? Yes, we're here, aren't we? But this is going to be a... Well, and this is all changed, isn't it? So there was, I think there was a robot. Oh. There you go. Tank? I think that's a tank, isn't it? That's classed as a tank. There's another one as well, because you can hear two. Oh, it's only one at the moment. There seems to be a lot of smoke coming from up here for some reason. Oh. We'll grab all that anyway. Ah, what have we got here? And we'll go over here and hang on a minute. Hang on. No, hang on, because you're... Okay, sorry about that. My dad was coming in to check something, and I was saying, like, hang on a minute, because I can't mute the mic at the same time. Anyway, apparently someone's starting a bonfire somewhere. And it stinks. I did notice there was a bit of a whiff. I thought it was me. Right, there was a roar just then, which is usually those horrible hunters. There he is. Gonna be in for a surprise. Oh, he's walking right back. He's there. Okay. Come on, come around here. I can shoot you. You like that sound? It's kind of... not quite a roar, is it? Come on. I think I won that combat. No, I destroyed the generator. There was a generator there, wasn't there? Another one. Did you see that? Printing's disabled. Okay, got something over there. Right, I'm going to go back inside and drop off as much stuff as I can. Kun. Yeah. Right, okay, bullets, blue ones, I've got. Oh, where's my... Oh, I left my notebook. I left my notebook. Leave it in the other room. I thought I brought it back with me. 243, I'm not using. I'm right. Using that. Just match up what's there, isn't it, right? Okay. What we got here? There they are. I haven't used those yet. Let's drop those. Oh, that was enough. Also drop those. Really... Oh, there were the guns I picked up as well. And that one. Nice. Right, so I've got to make my way to those buildings over there. There's normally the robot dogs over that way. It might not be a good idea to go just yet because of that. It might also be a good idea to take the bike. I'll go and get the bike. I'm thinking about having a bit of off-stream time. Where did it go? That's a stupid question, but where's the bike gone? Oh, there it is. Good for it. Right, I think cycling. I've done this area before, so there's a good chance. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh crap. There's a relay beacon here somewhere as well. You coming this way? There he is. There's that one. There's that one over there. I wonder if it might be easier to get to that one over there. Never been up this way before. Light switch. Okay. No light switch at all here, is there? Weird. Hmm. Well, it would appear that it doesn't matter whether it's light switch or not. Platinum's in the house. Hi, Platinum. How you doing? Dogs outside somewhere. I can't see what they would be though. I don't know. So, how are you and the family? Yeah, no, we're doing okay. We're surviving. Oh, look there. Oh, take that. Oh, it's a wet day today. It's been raining. The temperature dropped. I don't actually know what it dropped down to, but I think the forecast was about 10 degrees cooler Celsius than yesterday, for example. I think yesterday well, the weekend, I'm sure they were sort of forecasting that we were getting like late high 20s, which for over here is actually high. I mean, we can go into the 30s, but yeah. But today we've got a northerly wind, and it's really dropped the temperature down sort of about, I think it's about somewhere between 15, 18 degrees Celsius. So I was actually heading over, well, over there. Actually, was I heading over there? Yeah, I was heading over there, but now I'm over. I was going to stop off there on the way to there, but there was well, you can hear it. Oh, yeah, you can see it now. There was one of those. That's two. There's two of them. Seems to be coming over here. Oh joy. Well, I'm not going to get in a firefight with them, to be honest. They're tanks. Yeah, could be, couldn't it? They're not coming here to see me though. They're just coming over here because this is their route. hope. Yeah, there they go. When I got enough ammo, I could get into a firefight with them, I suppose. We're walking around the back. Don't work out how to turn the light off. I love that sound. Boom. Could be interesting to tussle with them. Two of them. It seems they're here for the duration. What ammo have I got? Not a fair amount. 62. Let's forget what happens. M62 is from. Oh, the assault rifle. Oh, cool. Awesome. Which is the one I've got at the moment. Excellent. dead. I'm sure I saw some red lights going on. Did you just die? I don't know, I'm coming over. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, that's hurting. Oh, okay. Well, not rip yet. Oh, he's going to stay over there, isn't he? Shouldn't have shot him so soon. We stuck on something. Closer. Oh! That was a knock. He knocked me. I don't know how I got in here. Ooh. I think I got blown backwards then. Oh, we're running out of ammo for this one, look. Ooh. Didn't get any shots off him. Oh god. Yes, that was a bit. Actually, I do a number 5, I think, for that one. This was going to be a bit harder to kill. I think there's another one. I'm sure I can hear 2. But I'm just thinking of all that loot that I've got, those 2 that I killed. Oh, actually, I better do. One of those. Where's he gone? I don't know where he's gone. He must be able to see me through somewhere, otherwise he wouldn't be shooting at me. Oh, there he is. Oh, the TV's off. Can't turn the light off, can you? It's really annoying. Oh, there he is. Wow. Right, so the question I've got to ask myself is how much more ammo have I got left? Let's hide in the toilet while we think about it. Matt Jones, close the doors as sometimes enemies will glitch through walls. It will just help protect you. Also fight from the top floor. Shoot, retreat. Let the missiles hit. And again, that's my tactic. Yeah, I'm doing something similar. I've already killed 2. I'm just trying to figure out what this one's doing. But I just want to recap on what ammo I've got. Here. I've gone at 396. Awesome. Cool. Right. Unfortunately, I can't see him from upstairs. Oh, here he is. He's coming over this way. I can't shoot him through there. Let him get over this way and I can come over here a bit. And go. Cool. Even better, do it from downstairs, from the security of this area. Right, before I do anything, I need to redo the ammo. There we go. Ooh. And do that. Oh, come on. I didn't realise they were quite so far away. Well, that was an interesting tactic. It seemed to work. There seems to be anything in this one, does there? Yeah. Oh. Another one over there. Where's he going? Is he going away? Good amount from them. What are your main weapons at the moment? Let me go back in the house and then I'll... Relative safety of the house. Well, I'm favouring the shotgun. Which I've got for the moment. And a couple of machine guns. Submachine gun. Where have we gone? Are you over there? What are we doing over there? Oh, there's another one there as well. Because of that. I don't know where the other one is. I can't see it. It's down there somewhere, isn't it? They normally come in threes, don't they? Right, I am currently... I'm just going to stand up here a minute. I am currently favouring the assault rifle and the... I don't know how to pronounce that, semi-auto, and I've got the Magnus, but I've got a choice. I've got the K-Pist as well, that's quite good, and I've got the hunting rifle for long distance stuff. And Yeah. Well, that's the sort of basic choices. That's a shotgun. It's quite good on the damage side of things. And as you see, it's already quite focused, so you've got good range and basically takes things out quite quickly. For there, I've got the Moller PP. I seem to have acquired an extra Magnus. I've got 2 Magnus. Yeah, that. Oh, didn't do that. Let's drop that. There we go. But you can see that that's a 4. Does a lot more damage than that. But that's got better handling and rate of fire. Yeah. So that's that one. And of course I've got all the extra bits. I haven't attached that to it. I think I can. Yeah. So that's what I've got on the. I've got loads and loads of other ones, but I just haven't bothered. And this is where I am at the moment. I've done this area down here already. Obviously, that's what you do first. I've done the south coast region, which is basically foggy. Had a very interesting altercation with 2 tanks here. Basically, they were doing the launching thing, but the church is horrible to defend from. You got 2 exits, and then I had one firing a volley every 5 seconds on that side, and another one on that side, and I just basically couldn't get out. And actually, I had to go back to the main menu, go back into the game, clear out a few robots, and then basically get out of dodge. Excuse me. Then I realised that I hadn't actually done the castle. So I've done the castle, and then I did that. And that's about where I am now. So, log. The only things I've got left to do now are the Salkin bunker, which is north of where I am at the moment. And then that's part of that. And there's a couple of side missions. 3 side missions. Great. I'm doing alright. Collectibles I'm not doing too badly on, but I'm sure on my first pass I had at least 2 or 3 of these gnome things, and I'm doing a lot of those. Okay, didn't know about that. I've actually looked at these. Information. So that's the south coast. That's the farmhouse. I haven't done that one. Oh, that's world. Yeah, that one, which is actually the archipelago thing. Right, there was one out here that was shooting at me, and I don't know where he is. But I can hear him. Right, you over there. I'll leave you be. There is another one out there, isn't there? Or is he bogged off because I've been quiet? What did he do? Well, let's go for it. There was definitely one shooting at me, wasn't there? Just can't see where it was. Done all this already, haven't I? What am I doing it again for? Oh, look. It blew up the car. There was a car out here. It might have had loot in it. Right, okay, so my original intention was to go where the one was. Well, my original intention was to go there, which is where my bike is there, because there was big ones over there. But I think the big ones have moved, were the ones that I destroyed over here. So that should be relatively clear. So I can probably go back here again, and then I can move up here because they've got this side mission hogging supplies. I think I need to track you because you might be standing still at the moment, but yeah. There is the barn over here. Well, I should probably go and do that now. Oh, it's a bike. That means they can get inside. That's an amazing hairdo there, wasn't it? Did you see that? What are you going to give me? What are you going to give me? Nothing I don't already got. Alright, okay. Actually, no. Oh, was that? We've got a cloud, hold on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I've got quite a lot of stuff here. Which I've been collecting up. I have actually got... Let's go. What am I using at the moment? I'm using the 6x12. So if I get a decent 6x12, then I'll swap that. Oh yeah, look, I got a submachine's gun silencer, which is 5. Didn't even know you could get up to 5. Makes me think, can you get up to 6 as well? Is there a 6? I think everyone's going to have their own favourites with weapons, aren't they? So, yeah. That's what mine is. Anyway, so that means we got a base. We got somewhere we can zoom in onto. Cool. Okay. You can get 6 on weapons calls experimental, and you can get them by defeating right. Okay. Well, he's wandering off somewhere. I can hear something wandering close by. It's probably that one that was... There's a relay beacon there. I've got to take out that relay beacon, haven't I? That's got to be a focus. I do want to go here, though. You can see that it's already got markers on it. I've actually been here before. At some point in the game. Because you don't get those markers until you've been there, isn't it? But the last time I was at these places was pre-patch patch. Move in that direction. I know that technically I should be getting my... Hello. Is it just the one of you? Oh no. It's the 2 of you. Anyway, so I'm going to head towards this place where my bike was. Just have a look to see whether it's the same as where those two things were. If it is, then I'll go straight to that. I'll try to go straight to that. Yeah, that's not helpful. Stop doing that. Right. Right, the big one, Big Bertha, doesn't seem to be here. I'm not actually seeing any of the dog walkers, but they probably are here because they normally are. Yeah, I've been here before, look. And now you know why I favour this gun. Oh. Can't see who's shooting at me or where they're shooting from. How am I getting hit? Ooh. Not a good thing to happen. Where'd it go? Ow. I'm not going to open that door because sometimes they spawn on the other side. Yeah, glitched. Oh, how are you getting it? I'm seeing. Oh, you're on the other side of it. Hello. Where did you come from? Glitched again. Which is why it's safer upstairs, of course. Right. Jesus. Literally watch that one glitch in. I don't have to do anything now, I just have to wait for them to glitch in and I can just shoot them. I really don't understand how they actually move. Is all of them? The music's still going. There's another one there somewhere. I get it. Woo! First aid, lovely. What's in there? Anything good? Semi-auto, but I think I've already got that. Oh, I've got a better one. Oh, look. Get off. Where did you come from? Honestly, I didn't open the door that abruptly. Let's go upstairs. Not really expecting to find anything because I've been here before. No, nothing. Nothing at all. Right, a lot of carnage outside though. Can't jump. Can I jump? Oh, I can jump. I can't jump over there now. What the hell was that noise? Was that lightning? That was a weird sound, wasn't it? I'm going to say that the weather It gives you a good scare sometimes. It does, doesn't it? But the weather, it's probably one of the best weather systems for a game. If there's anything you're going to say about... I mean, I would say there's a lot of bad things I would say about this game. I've had a slow burn rage quit once. I was just so upset. Not upset. Frustrated, I think, is probably the best word to use for the way that the system worked with the inventory system, the old inventory system. They've obviously replaced it with this new inventory system. It is an improvement, but there's certain things that you just can't do. Like, if you can't look at the ammo and go like, oh yeah, sorry, attachments. You can't look and say, well, this is actually attached to this gun. You just say it's attached to a gun. But which gun? There's nothing that I can see in the screen that says which gun it's attached to. So you think, okay, well, I'll just have a look on here and see which gun it's attached to. And you've got to go, there's nothing here that says that what attachments are actually attached other than these. So you know that there's one there and one there. So which one is it on? And you have to go, oh, is it that one? Oh, I don't know. Hang on, I'll go there. Oh, I still don't know. All you can do is take something. Oh, obviously it said red telescope on there. But, you know, it's on the right. Well, it says where... Am I missing something? Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that. Well... Oh, it says there! Oh, God! Do you know... It's not obvious, though, is it? All this time I've been going along, I don't know what it's attached to. Oh. The weapons as well. It's not obvious. Oh yeah, of course it does, doesn't it? It actually tells you there. But it has to do the scrolly window. Okay. Well, that makes life a bit easier. But still, annoying. Why is it not obvious? Why is it that I've been playing this game for a couple of weeks now? And this is the first time I've actually noticed. Where's the help, the instructions, you know, the thing that helps you? I still don't think it's very intuitive. There's never anything on these, is there? I think you have to shoot them with the electromagnetic thing. Anyway, let's scooch over here. And always make it hard for things to come and get me from behind. Hunting rifle. I've got a better one there, right? Yeah. I'm not sure if I've done this in the wrong order. But the stuff that it seems to be giving me is all sort of stuff I've already got, that I've got higher versions, and I've done the south. I've done this south thing. I've done that already. I guess it must be a choice, but if you're coming up here, then it's kind of obvious that you're going to do this area. Maybe the assumption is down here you're going to get crappy stuff, and then down here you get better stuff, but then you'll come back and do all this up here. Yeah, I mean, that. Trying to get over the other side. About 3 bridges? Like 3 bridges? We got that bridge there as well. That'd be kind of cool. So, somewhere here is me side mission. So, we'll find that. Oh, it's locked. Ooh. 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 That'll be locked as well, yeah. That won't be locked. Oh, it will be locked. Is it locked? Not see anything in there. Oh. Right, obviously it's telling me to go over there, so I'll go here first. I'm not that bothered about the crafting thing. It's not that important what I look like. I'm playing on my own. No one can see what I look like apart from when I do that. Oh yeah, you know. Right, I'll go over here and do that. Up. Oh god, get in. No, get in. Thank you. That used to be a problem in the old. Nope. Nothing else there, is there? Oh, come on, get over. There's nothing in there. I'm gonna walk around the back. Oh! This is what walk around the back, wasn't it? One there. I'll just check in here. Let's make sure I'm not get side swiped. Oh, god, that made me jump. Hairpin. We'll give that a miss for now. Oh, actually, saying that, have I got the... Oh, I've got a lockpicking skill. I don't know. I've been avoiding the lockpicking skill for a little while. Building myself up. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. Not bothering with this. Well, they didn't have to make me jump. All this lot fell over. Get that at the corner of my eye. Right. So easy to work out where they are when you've got that little thing. Oh, I'll tell you why I'm probably finding it easier to kill these things than I have been before, if you've been watching for any length of time. Is because I recently had that one. So plus 10 damage. So I'm doing an extra 10% damage to components on things. That's also really telling about how quickly you can start knocking them. That's the one that I want to get next. That's what I'm going for, so I can get an increase in ammo, so I can actually start picking up, because I've been running out of ammo. I'll get that in just a second. Pick up stuff. Oh, that's that. What is that? It's a key. A key to the stables at Glatram Farm, which is handy. That's really loud in my ears. Thank you. Because that's where I am at the moment. I think. Glatram Farm. Well, isn't that a turn up for the books? As missions go. It's really easy. Nope. I'm going to shut that door behind me. Oh, like that. Yep. Purple food. I will take that. Wow, worse. Anything else there? And there. To give me a shitty car. Shitty gun. It's giving me a bong. I've given you a gun that you've been using for a while. Yeah. Yeah. So, there is this over here, which I need to consider moving over to because I need to take out the relay beacon. Because I think, if I remember rightly, the objective of those is to where's everyone gone? They've all run away, look. Oh. Oh, poor babies, run away. Sorry. Yes. I think they have spawn points. Don't remember. Oh, the house over there, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure which is the best way to go, whether I should go in through the wood and sort of circle that round. I know. Which I will. Let's do that. In the words of Battlefield, that's a tank. Oh, I missed. This besides. take that. Oh, what's that? On this map, Old Total Defense Readiness Storage, OTDRS, written on it next to the thing, and then you got some sort of weird code thing, which we'll have to look at in a minute. Where's the where's the dead one? There it is. Right. Relay beacon gone. Oh, you lucky. Oh, that was a bit lucky. You got some decent hits on me there. I love the way you just throw away the cards. Ow, 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 ow. I just saw you there. Where have you gone? Oh, there you are. Can I get through there? I don't know, I can get through there. Right, I need to take out that thing, don't I? I don't know where he is, but I've got to take him out. What's the thing, You, hello. I'm not going to read out your name because it'll make it sound like I'm actually saying it about myself. Oh, one of you. That's the whole point of the name. You're a smart man. Oh, thank you. Kind of you to say. Oh. Hold off. Yeah, I kind of rather gathered that's probably what you were going for. Come on. Oh. Oh, you're inside, are you? Well, there's a possibility he came through the door, but I doubt it. Probably just a glitch. You do have this nasty habit of glitching. Hello, where do you come from? Thought it was a thing, but it's not. Wow. Ooh. Right, I'm gonna go upstairs. I've done all that. Definitely sounds like it's coming from that direction, doesn't it? Oh, northeast. There's somewhere over the... Oh, it's probably in this area here, because they do like to roam the plains, don't they? I can make my way across here and maybe go over here. See what this is all about. Probably find out that there's robot planes or something equally disturbing. Robot jet fighters. Right, it's gone nice and quiet outside. Not hearing any of the whirs and buzzes and clicks and whatever else, so let's run on the assumption. Oh, that's the one killed, wasn't it? Any more out here that I've missed? Oh, there was this one, wasn't there? I usually have one of those, so I'll take that. Yeah, we'll have those. You should be careful at the airport, there are a lot of big robots. Oh, cool. Well, we've got to go and check them out then, haven't we? Oh, that's where I came from, wasn't it? No worse, apocalypse class. Do that one. Right, where are we going? We're going north. North. Huh. Actually, it sounds like it's coming from the east, south. I'm going to think it's southeast, which is back this way. There was one down here which I basically ignored. It's probably that one. It's probably wandering around. It'll probably turn into a rival at some point. Oh, have you worked out what those uppy downy things are for? There was one. Where was it? Can't remember what it was now. I don't think where it was. I think it was somewhere around about this way. But it was like there was like this disc in the ground. Quite a big disc. I mean, it was like that big. And it had this central piece that sort of rose up, and that was like a tube, and at the top of it had these little like pipes sticking out of it, and then it would go back down again. It was being guarded. Oh, hello. Okay. UFO. No, it was in the ground. I know then they might be part of a future update mission to deal with the fog. Oh, yes, of course. That would make sense. Is there no way into this airfield? Not impressed with their fence. I mean, you just climb over it, wouldn't you, in real life? We'll just go underneath. You can't. Left side, I think, and north middle. Okay. Oh, hello. What's that over there? There's a hunter. I just jumped over. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to. What are we going to do there? Oh no, that's not run. Press the wrong button. Right. There must be a bit where it's quite low. It's a shame you can't lie down, isn't it? Yeah, that looks like quite okay. Maybe I'll take a run. That was jump too early. Maybe jump too early there. No, I don't think you can go in that way. Oh, that was quite low, didn't it? You can do like that. I don't think you can go in at all. No, I don't think so. I think that the graphic is... Well, it's not ideal, to be honest. It's a bit cheaty the way they've done it, isn't it? I'm going west now. I reckon I can get in this way. Look, there's roads here. There must be an entrance here, so we'll go and check out that area. Are they on the inside? Oh, you might be right. Oh, yeah. Well, that would mean that you can only get in through the top. The other end. There's something over here to go and check out. It's just inviting me over, isn't it? Have some of that. Have some of that. And then that. Which I don't use. Oh, hello. Question. Mission I have was a marker on the left of the base, but the main gate is on the north side. in the middle where the road is. Okay. I don't have emissions for this place, I'm just trying to get into it. So I've got to destroy enough machines in the farmland region to get a complete entry barcode. That's an apocalypse runner. Wait. You said apocalypse before. Oh, yeah, question. Oh, the dead one. This thing here that's on fire. Oh yeah, it's cool. So this thing here is an apocalypse runner. Gotcha. And it's a military one. Okay, right. I call them dogs. Yeah, I call them dogs as well. Because they're basically dogs, aren't they? And they're fun, are they? Okay. Ooh, you're off in that direction. Oh, you're quite away in that direction. That's alright. Oh, aren't you the... Oh, you're that one. Yeah. What are you then? You the other one. Oh god, you're that. Where did the other one go? It was, what? Maybe it's you. Yeah, it's you. I was thinking about you. The oppressor. Well, I'm sure I'll find out at some point just how wonderful they are. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, can't get to that. Oh, maybe here? No, maybe not. At least we don't have to worry about eating food and all the other things that you get in survival games. Drinking water and such like. There's always that possibility there'll be a hole in the fence somewhere. Oh, I can see something moving. True pain sometimes in Subnautica. Yeah. Although that's a very different type of game, isn't it? Yeah, I do play Subnautica. I play Scum. I play a lot of Scum. I've got over 1,000 hours of Scum. I play Daisy occasionally. Oh, look. Surely not. Mark it on the map. Right, so just here, on the map, there's a hole in the fence. No, 7 Days to Die is not a game that I've actually played. I've witnessed it. Oh, look, there's a bunker. I bet you can't get in, though. Oh, you can get in. Ooh. Gotta explore this then. Oh, did we do that? This is where we can have those apocalypse things, isn't it? The Overby underground bunker. I don't know, there's around the corner. You're on the runway. I have two that have become rivals. You just can't do this without a flashlight at all, can you? It's gonna be spooky. The Swedes were quite prepared for the apocalypse. They were, weren't they? Yeah. I know. Actually, while I'm on the subject, have I picked up all of this stuff? Just because it takes a lot of weight, and I'm not doing it. Oh, that reminds me. So close! Get into the salvage. What am I going to do? Profile. Those. Nice lock of hair there. I think it's a bit more in keeping with the old, with the whole browns and everything else that's going on. There's no perks to any of these. Oh, that's that. This is very much a case of you just need to use your ears more than your sight. Nothing in there. It's quite weird for a country who have not been in a war since the Bible was written to be so armed. Yeah. When they invaded. Remember. It does tell you, it does explain it all, doesn't it, at the beginning of the game. I can't remember what they said. Sometimes there's stuff in the caps. Oh, these are generators, aren't they? Oh, here we go. Mullet. Okay. Ugly and Lame, thank you for the follow. because I just had to. I thought about doing it earlier. Yeah, I do have a Discord channel as well, so feel free to click the old command at there, the exclamation Discord, and you can join that. When you go in, it tells you need to like a message, and then that gives you access, or proper access, should we say. I still got to do a bit of thing on it, because when you join, it makes you an unstar. And then when you actually like the thing, then it obviously makes you a Grumstar, which is hence in the title. But it doesn't remove the unstar, so I have to still manually go in and do that. I'm just seeing that there's a message in my Discord from someone. Who that is? I have to look at that later. Occasionally, I do have people come and join me while I'm playing. Not an alien concept. I do multiplayer games, like Scum, for example. I also have been known to play No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous. If you were watching the very, very beginning of my stream, I was talking about the new update that's coming out for Elite Dangerous, the new patch. It's going to be a paid-for DLC unless you've got the early access. It's all free. I'm losing track of where I am. This is a massive place. Ooh, that's a 3. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to... Oh, here we are. I'm going to go dink. This way. There we go. And then I can come back to this later. Not an ideal way of marking it out, but yeah. This looks to be locked. I don't even know what that noise is. Oh. Gas. Oh, yeah. N. Is that gonna be... Oh, that's gonna be a 2. Need a gas mask. I have a gas mask. Yeah, I've got a gas mask. I can have a grey one, a black one, or a green one. But yeah, I don't really want to be wearing a gas mask, do I? Not at the moment. Let's wear that one. I don't think glasses make a difference, so they don't make a jot of difference. Oh, yeah. What was the delta ray? That's a bit like a area, doesn't it? But yeah. It's just a Saab with wings. Yeah. Nothing down here, is there? Oh. Oh. Yep. Yeah. Nothing in here at all, is there? Okay. Should heal. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Thank you for noticing. So those ones I just saw walking around were the apocalypse ones, yeah? Have I got any more? Yeah, cool. Right. Actually, you'd say that. What have I got? Full metal jacket. What armor piercing? Sorry, did not get distracted. Oh, did not see. Got distracted. There were some dogs walking along the in the airport. But, puppies! Yeah. That's all. Those guys. I suppose I've got to find out what they're all about anyway, don't I? They look kind of normal to me. I haven't got any binoculars, I don't use them. Hang on a minute. I have a plan. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, sorry, I've not been... I don't know what it is about binoculars, but I've just not been can. I'm used to playing with the old system of the game, which was basically you had to choose, you know, blah, blah, blah. Get your words out, Bram. Tetris, not this. So of course, I'm so used to seeing binoculars and then just saying, "No, I don't need them." Right, okay. Let me just do the hunting rifle and then assign that to. Let's put that in there. There you go. Close up. Shoot them in the top pit there, and I'll take them out. How's that then? Military class. Boom. So these are the apocalypse ones, yeah? They move a lot faster. Oh, just military. Okay. Anyway, there's some other places I wanted to go and explore. So, no, on that. This is 1A. What was that saying? I don't know. They go orange prototype. Hello, military. Okay. Right, sounds sad. Where does this go? Goes to 2. Oh. Go back to the guidance zone. I can translate. Oh, cool. Okay. I think there's more than one though. Actually, I think that's what was back there. What was it? Nope. Half Swedish. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Let's make sure there's nothing going to come up. We've got craft scent. I'm guessing that sanitet, that might be something like toilets or some sanitation-y type word. Craft scent is power station. Okay. Sanitary, yeah, got that one. Not sure about Forad. Ooh, is that Furad? Is it with the 2 dots? Is it like an ooze? Is that like an ooze sound? Or U sound? We need to find out. You don't have to worry about the bottom one because I think I've got that one. Hard to explain. Okay, don't worry. So, Forad. Forad. What would Forad be? And that one. It's De Grum. Because I'm Grum, yeah. De Grum in the house. Good gang. Don't know. Good gang is outside. Oh, got a bit of a headache coming on. Pause room? Exit. Hanger. Good gang is exit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gang. Like gangway. Out. Exit. Yeah. So hanger must be a Swedish word. Maybe. Or they just nicked the English word. Cool. Machine gun silencer. I don't really bother with the silence on the machine gun. I think they stole it from English. It would make sense. How am I doing on weight? Okay, cool. Oh, is that? Ah, well, there you go. Right, that's 2, isn't it? But there was another one with the 1. Oh, there's a toilet. That's handy. And a shower. Thinking we're probably going to get the same thing when we go down here and into 3. It's a dead end. Anna is originally French. Oh, okay. There you go, see? See, we're multicultural and we're learning new stuff all the time. So this 3 is a bit boring. But 3 appears to be where I came in. 4 admin storage room. Okay. There's storage rooms in it now. Oh, this is the storage room. It's big enough, isn't it? Right, I saw some stairs going up. No, I saw some stairs going down, actually, didn't I? It's the toilet. Oh, here we go. What did we say craft scent was? Generator. And behold, it's the generator room. Nothing here though, is there? There's no baddies. Oh! There's no baddies apart from that one that's on fire. Okay. Well, they were desperately trying to get in here, weren't they? They blew the door down. Down we go then. This guy managed to shut the door. Oh, the door won't open. No. Am I playing 4K? Oh, I don't know. What am I playing in? I'm not. Unfortunately, I can't stream in anything more than 720. No, I'm playing in 1440. I mean, I could play in 4K if I want to, but 1440 is good enough for my eyesight. What we got? Is there a dead end? No opening the door. Or maybe it's no opening the door yet. Maybe I'm too far ahead of myself. No, it's not weird. It was a mistake that I made. It was a tactical error. What am I doing? Oh, maybe I'm... I bought a PC which I wanted to do streaming, I did a bit of research. Oh, it's really complicated. So basically, I've got a HD60 Pro card. Sorry, I've got an itch in my ear. Can't talk when you're itching in your ear, can you? Give it a good wiggle. So I got a HD60 Pro, which I had in my gaming PC because the gaming rig was doing everything. Might be the mission I'm up to. Catch you all later. Alright then. Cool. Alright, take care. I won't be streaming that much longer anyway, so you probably won't miss much. Because I normally end my streams around about 10 o'clock-ish, because I got to work tomorrow. Ollie! No, I can stream at 1080, and I have done in the past. I'm not partnered, I'm affiliate. Yeah, so my original was the gaming PC did everything, but I was playing Scum and it was problematic. I was getting a lot of issues, lots of lag issues, lots of weird fuzziness, which seems to be happening at the moment. The picture's gone all funny, isn't it? Or was that just my... Do you watch them on Twitch, or do you watch them on YouTube? Twitch. Okay, cool. Yeah, I do upload to YouTube, but when I'm recording, I don't record the music at all, which can be quite amusing, because the other day I had a problem where the music didn't turn down, and I was going like, and I can't hear myself think, like that. And then a bit later on, I was watching the on YouTube, and I'm going like, and I can't hear myself think, but there was nothing actually else there, which was... I do a little bit of editing on it as well. Sometimes I'll chop bits out. So the Twitch one is like the raw one, and YouTube is a little bit polished. Anyway, so I had the HD60 Pro, and I was looking at hardware, looking at different machines, and some advice that I saw was basically you don't need a graphics card because you've got the HD60 Pro. I was thinking, oh, well, that would be a good way of cutting down costs. So I found this low-profile computer that I like the look of, that will fit in the space I've got, because I haven't got a huge amount of space for all these computers. And it seemed like a good buy, and I bought it and set it all up. But then I realised I was having problems juggling all the monitors with the different screens and stuff like that. It's confusing, because I still want to use the gaming PC as my main PC, but just have the streaming PC for when I'm streaming. And then a friend turned around and says, oh, you can use NDI, and then you don't have to worry about cabling. And I'm already using the V-Ban, which is on Voicemeeter, and I'm using another thing called Input Director. So I've got those 3 bits of software going. But the problem is, because I switched from using NDI, I'm now using a PC that doesn't have a graphics card to do the encoding. And because I bought a low profile PC, I can't put a graphics card in it. And not only that, just insult to injury, then discover that the streaming PC that I bought has only got a 220 watt power supply unit in it. So even though I got the HD60 Pro card in there, that's it. I'm not going to be able to put anything else in. And I want the HD60 Pro card in there because I do actually have a PlayStation, and my intention was I was going to be streaming PlayStation games at the same time. And just to make things even more complicated, the motherboard isn't called a motherboard in the PC, streaming PC. It's called a system board. and it's not a standard shape. So I couldn't just get another box, get a decent power supply, take everything out, put the motherboard in, etc., because it wouldn't fit. Look. So now, having made that catastrophic error, what I'm having to do, you should just use the gaming PC for streaming. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could switch back to doing that, but I've spent a lot of time and effort getting it set up to how I want it. And I'm not that bothered about streaming at 720. I don't think I have, oh, what's it called? Oh, there's a thing. Basically, it's... Oh, I almost had the word then. But there's this thing that Twitch do, which I think only partners or only recently affiliates get access to. And it means that if I'm streaming at like 1440, for example, then people can watch in 720, 1080, 480, and they can choose. Transcoding, that's what it's called. I'm not 100% certain whether I've got transcoding or not. And if I haven't got transcoding and someone's watching on a mobile using mobile internet and they can't watch at 1080, then I'm basically saying you can't watch anything at all. And the difference between 720 and 1080 is negligible. And yes, it's great to do 60 frames if I can, but really 60 frames is for gaming. It's fine to be doing 30 frames for this, because you're not having to react for me or with me, if you see what I mean. I need to do the reactions, so I need the 60 frames, or 88 frames, 89, 92, 94, 90, yeah, frames that I'm getting, but I'm streaming at 30. I will get it sorted out, and I will get a graphics card for it, and I will... my current PC's in a big desktop box, which I've had for about 8 years now. I love it. It's a really nice box and everything. But I'm going to have to get rid of it at some point. So I'm looking at the moment at not only putting the streaming PC into a new box, but also to put the gaming PC into a new box. I'm doing a bit of an overhaul. Yes, I could, but it's too long. And technically, the card that I should be getting for my streaming PC is actually not... oh, what was it called? It's not the gaming version of the graphics card, it's the arty one. I can't think what it's called. No, it's gone. I'm lost. Am I lost? I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. Quadro, that's it. I knew it would come to me eventually. So a Quadro card uses the same NVENC, NVENC, the normal ones, and that will go in this streaming PC. But it's an expense, and I don't want to spend the money on it and then find it still doesn't work. So I'm kind of... Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, this is the exit. See, I'm learning. Good gang. Exit. Oh. Well, that's not where I came in, because it was a right turn like this, wasn't it? That'd be a huge waste of money. It would be a huge waste of money if it turned out it didn't work. But then, having said that, I've already spent a huge amount of money on something that doesn't work anyway, so... Yeah. So I'm trying to find someone who will actually give me advice, but every time I look it up, I see people say, I've got this Quadro, I want to get a Quadro card. People are like, you don't need a Quadro card. A Quadro card's no good. What you want is a GTX 1050 or something like that, or a GTX 15 would be better. And I'm going like, yeah, but that's not helpful. What I want is somewhere where I can say, this is a base. Needs a bit of base. You should get something between a GTX 1650 and an RT. Yeah, which is fine. If I wasn't for the fact that I've got a power supply unit which is 220 watts. And if I'm going to have a graphics card like that, then I'm going to... Could you join me on co-op? Yeah, you could do, yeah. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, it'd be quite fun actually. I'd quite like to play. Have someone join me. The guys that I normally play with, most of them don't have this game. One of them does, but that guy, he does actually enjoy playing it. But he was having a lot of issues to begin with early on. Yeah, okay then. That's cool. But just bear in mind that my stream is usually 8 till 10. And I join you as well, and we can discuss this further. Not tonight. There's a reason why I'm saying not tonight. It's really annoying. I'm in here. Oh, I got. Oh, I'm over here now. Look. I was hoping to find a safe house in here, and we can just end it. Oh, is it like that? Is it okay? Yeah. Yeah. I do 8 in the evening till 10 in the evening because I work. I get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So, although technically I'm working from home, and then at the weekends I just do the same because it's just easier to be regular and have the same day every night. To be honest with you, I normally only stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays and Sundays. The other nights I would be out, but because I'm having to basically shield in the house, I'm not allowed to leave the house because of the coronavirus, and I'm working from home because of the coronavirus, then I can't get out. So if I'm not going out, then I may as well stream. But I have been streaming every night now for the last 2 months. I think I had one evening when I had the night off. So I might actually have some time off in the not too distant future. I'm going to go back here, I think. But are you in the not so Great Britain? I am. South Coast. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing all right. We're muddling through like we normally do, you know. We're managing, we're coping, stiff upper lip and all that stuff, you know. Yes. Anyway, yeah. So you should be able to use the Discord command even when I'm not streaming, and then you can join, Ollie. So if you don't get the link, if you lose the link, then you can do it that way. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then stick a message in one of the rooms. We'll take it from there. Yeah. And I bet you're glad that I'm streaming at 720p if you're on your phone at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I've done a lot of research into it. I've been streaming for quite a long time now. I do understand how it all works, and I know that it's just that I didn't know about NDI. NDI solved so many problems for me, but then suddenly it was like, oh, of course, I need a graphics card then I'm looking into what graphics cards I can put in there, and they all need like 500 or 500 watt PSUs, and I've got a 220, and I can't change it because it's a bespoke machine. I don't think I can change it anyway. I've not really looked. I only bought it a couple of weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, so yeah. Yeah, I'll get there in the end. What's going on there? Right, anyway, so I am now going to call it. There you go. Got to get a new game soon. Actually, Milo that I was talking to, he's been playing on a laptop, and is this thing actually working? Because the picture is awful, but it's not saying that my bandwidth's dropping. Oh, it is dropping. 500 kilobits per second at the moment. I do apologise. Right, okay. There it is. It's dipping. Okay, so I'm going to call it here. Yeah, so he's got he's literally just bought the pieces to put together a gaming PC, and then he's going to put it all together, but he's just waiting for his power supply unit to come because there's been a few delays, which you can read about in the hardware section on my Discord. Anyway, let me push the button. Okay, so thank you to both of you for joining me, or 3 of you actually, for joining me tonight. Stick around for the music because I am going to do a raid. I normally raid a guy called Necro. I find him quite entertaining. He does the sort of battle royale type game at the moment. That's flavour of the month. I actually quite enjoy watching him, but he's quite an entertaining guy. If he's not on, or Maestro's on, I might raid him. He actually owns a server that I play on, Scam and Daisy, and he's a friend of Platinum's. Or I might try and find someone else. Anyway, so stick around for that. Next stream is going to be tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock British Summer Time, and I shall see you there. Have a lovely evening wherever you are in the world. Take care and good night.